In an effort to garner the buy-in of industry stakeholders, the Namibia Training Authority, through its 10 Industry Skills Committee members, has embarked on a series of countrywide industry fora to engage stakeholders in the validation of skills and priorities captured in the Skills Development Plan for the Vocational Education and Training Sector 2, 2021 to 2025. Joining us now to shed more light on the importance of these engagements is the NTA's Manager, Research and Planning, Mr. Ndongo. Ndongo, good morning, sir, and welcome to Good Morning Namibia.
Good morning. It's good to be back.
Awesome. Now, the engagement of industry stakeholders is critical to the work of the NTA. As the custodian of technical and vocational skills in Namibia, how would you describe the relationship between the NTA and its industry stakeholders and partners?
Thank you. As you rightfully indicated, the Namibia Training Authority is the custodian of TVET in the country, and our role is to actually supervise, regulate and fund TVET sector. The relationship with the industry has significantly improved through the Industry Skills Committee, and these are bodies that are representing the industry on our structure to ensure that the skills formation is actually aligned to the needs of the industry. So I would say that it has significantly improved.
Very well. Now, amongst others, the objective of the industry meetings is to engage stakeholders and to solicit their input on the skills needed within their respective sectors. Why is the input of your industry stakeholders so crucial and so important to this activity?
This is very important for us. I think for the past, we have been training for 31 years now since independence. We have seen quite an imbalance in terms of what is being supplied in the market and what is being needed. And this has actually also led to many youth to be unemployed. So what we're trying to say is that let us make sure that we balance what exactly is needed in the market and what is being produced at the training institution. Hence, the stakeholder consultation for us is quite crucial for us.
Now, this is the second chapter of the Skills Development Plan. Please tell us more about it and its focus areas as well.
Thank you. The Skills Development Plan actually started about 6 years ago when we started with the Skills Development Plan 1. That was developed and being implemented for the past 5 years. There are quite a number of challenges that we encounter with the Skills Development Plan 1. One being that for the skills gaps that were identified, there were actually no qualification on the framework to actually fulfill those gaps. So we embark upon that process of developing the qualifications, and we then also try to kind of remodel our training institution to ensure that they are actually training on these skills gaps. Now, the Skills Development Plan 1 came to an end last year. Hence, we started with the process of developing the Skills Development Plan 2, which is sort of aligned to your National Human Resource Development Plan, but also speaking to the issues that are either in your national development agendas, your NDPs, but also in the Harambee Prosperity Plan. So what we're trying to do is really to focus our training to ensure that they respond to the national development agenda, but also sort of drive the industry or drive the skills formation toward industrialization, speaking to the issues of home growth strategy, but also really looking at how do we equip our trainees to actually become entrepreneurs and become innovators and all that, so that our graduates not only seeking employment, but they also go out, they start their own businesses and actually employ others as well. So for us, that is the area at NTA, and that is the language that we are actually speaking at NTA.
Very well. Now, this series of engagements kicked off about 3 weeks ago on the 9th of March 2021. What has the experience been like thus far, and how was it received by the stakeholders?
I think for us it has been quite an experience. Often these plans are actually crafted here in Windhoek, but we said, wait, hang on a minute. We actually need to go out there and speaks to the people and really listen to them in terms of where do they want the direction of TVET to actually go. So hence we embark upon this. We started in the south, where throughout all this consultation, we really have a very different mixture of stakeholders that are showing up, where from youth to training institution. And mind you, we have about 86 training institutions that are training within the TVET sphere in the country. So it has been really quite an experience for us, and we're getting really valuable input for this SDP2 that we're talking about.
And the sessions are being wrapped up tomorrow at the Palm Hotel in Windhoek West. For those stakeholders who have not yet registered to be in attendance, are they still able to do so, very briefly?
Yes. For us, what we're saying is that, of course, with the COVID regulations, we have been keeping the maximum number to only 50 stakeholders. And those stakeholders that are out there that are in Windhoek that are still want to attend, they can contact our office, and we can make sure that they are part and parcels of the attendance that will be meeting us tomorrow at Palm Hotel.
Thank you very much for your time and best of luck with the final engagement.
Thank you so much. It's good to be here.
There you have it, Mr. Ndongo, Manager Research and Planning at the Namibia Training Authority, talking to us about the engagement with industry stakeholders. Ilago standing by with the news at 7.